Right. Hello, I'm Chris Krause, the writer of tonight's Cold One. Cracking Open a Cold One is a comedic series dedicated to getting writers and performers working without wasting time. Every 2 weeks, they take suggestions from you on social media for ingredients to be mixed in. Then they're given to the writer, and the writer has one night to create a new piece based on those suggestions. Then the following day, performers perform the piece cold and buzzed, because we crack open a cold one, while we crack open a cold one. If you'd like to be involved, head to newgentheatrical.org and sign up as a writer, actor, singer, or songwriter. My piece this week was titled Better Than Sex. This week's theme was desserts, and I had to incorporate the dessert restaurant Better Than Sex. I had to use the word prestidigitation. One time, I had to include the sentence, the deeper I go, the more likely I am to run out of air, and I had to incorporate a household object, which was a candle. Now sit back, relax, have a drink, and enjoy my new play, Better Than Sex.
Well, I'm glad the project is going so well, hon.
Yeah, it's been pretty smooth so far. Once the team here is confident with the new system, I'll probably be able to head back home.
I hope so. I really miss you.
I miss you too, babe. Well, I should probably get going.
When do you have to be back at work?
The next 40 minutes or so.
Oh, so you have some time to yourself?
I suppose I do.
Where you won't be interrupted.
I have the room all to myself.
Well, if you didn't want to run right off, I was thinking we might be able to have a little fun. It's been so long since I've been able to see you.
You know I'm always sweet for some fun, and it has been too long.
If you were here, what would you be doing right now?
I would... Oh, wait, before we start, should we do a safe word?
I don't know if we really need that when we're just online.
Just for fun.
Okay, sure. What do you want it to be?
Chocolate prestidigitation.
Chocolate what? Benny, really?
What? What?
Okay, Benny, can you tell me why Deb is frustrated?
Honestly, I don't know. I thought we were doing well in the role play.
Yeah, well, what are we working on with you and Deb?
Improving our intimacy during long distance, more imaginative foreplay.
And cutting back on the dessert fixation in our sex life.
I wouldn't call it a fixation. Look, everyone has fetishes.
This is true, but right now we're working on seeing if we can foster a positive sexual relationship without adding in the dessert elements.
I didn't really add any...
You said chocolate.
Chocolate doesn't necessarily have to imply
We are not going over that again. I don't care if it's a cousin of the coffee bean. When people say chocolate, they mean as a dessert.
We did establish that chocolate was included in our trigger words in the last session, right?
It was really more of a descriptor. The main word was prestidigitation.
I don't even know how to say it. What does that even mean?
Sleight of hand, like magic tricks.
So you wanted our safe word to be chocolate magic tricks? That doesn't even make sense.
Chocolate-themed sleight of hand is a whole subgenre of the magic business.
I think we're getting a little off topic, Benny. Can you understand why Deb is upset?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry, babe. It's just hard to break the habit sometimes.
I know. But that's why we're working on it.
That's good. Yeah, so why don't we try again?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Great. Okay, let's jump back in.
So, if you were here, what would you want to do?
Well, first, I would turn the lights down. And I would start by lightly stroking your hair and trail my fingers down your neck.
I love it. I love it when you do that.
And maybe add some little kisses. Little kisses on your neck.
What were you saying before kisses?
Nothing. Just normal kisses. Normal human lip kisses. What would you do to me?
Well, I would lean into your kisses and maybe slide my hands inside your shirt and trail my fingernails down your back. Not too hard, but enough to make you groan a little.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And I would breathe in your ear, bite softly on your earlobe in that way that gives you goosebumps.
I love it when you give me goosebumps.
I know.
Like that time you put ice cream on my...
Benny!
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
That was progress. We got into a bit before hitting a snag there. But that was definite progress.
It shouldn't be this hard. To just have one time, where dessert doesn't come into it.
It wasn't really involved. I was just relaying a memory.
And why do you have that weird background on?
I thought it would add to the mood.
Look, I think it would help if we took a moment away from the role play. Okay. Deb, I know you're frustrated, right? But maybe let's let Benny talk to us a little bit why he feels so connected to dessert.
Okay.
Benny, whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, we've talked about how I've always had a complicated relationship with sexuality. Like the first time I got an erection and then my dog, Mr. Puffenstuff, died.
Yeah, and your brother told you the sight of your erect penis made Mr. Puffenstuff commit suicide. Yeah, I do remember.
Brian does bring it up every Thanksgiving.
And then there was my first serious girlfriend in high school where I found out we had that super rare condition where I was actually allergic to her vagina and my throat kept closing up every time she thought I was making it up. But I kept telling her the deeper I go, the more likely I am to run out of air. It wasn't until I went into anaphylactic shock we knew something was going on.
That must have been really frightening.
It really was. So yeah, for a long time I always had trouble, getting my popsicle to stand at attention.
Sure.
The one thing that was always okay in my life was dessert. Dessert never let me down. It was always there for me. If I had a bad day, a quick McFlurry made it better. Get chewed out by the boss, grab some fresh brownies. And the day you and I met, Deb,
was at Heather and Holly's sweet store that opened up in town. You let me get the last bear claw, even though they were your favorite.
Yeah. Dessert always reminds me of the best moments in my life. So I guess it just made sense to bring it into our love life, too,
Yeah, that was very brave of you, Benny. Thank you for sharing. Deb, would you like to tell Benny how that made you feel?
I do understand where you're coming from, Benny. I really do. I love those memories too. Some of my favorite moments include dessert with you. I thought that parasailing while making creme brulee sounded dangerous. But after we found the flame-proof parachute, that was one of the most exciting vacation and activities I ever did. And it was surprisingly well-made brulee. And the way you proposed by making the chocolate-themed 50 Shades of Grey-themed chocolate sex dungeon.
50 Shades of Darker Chocolate.
Yes!
I knew you loved those books.
I really do! And it was the most delicious proposal I've ever been a part of. But babe, I'm at the point where I can't look at any kind of sweet without having a weird, am I horny reaction? I made a noise in the ice cream shop the other day when I was having a sample that was not appropriate for 2 6-year-olds in front of me to hear. And I just can't keep having this much sugar. I've had 7 cavities since we got married. 7! That can't possibly be normal. I keep having blood sugar crashes, and it's affecting my energy level at work. And honestly, I just feel like I'm not attractive to you unless I've covered myself in whipped cream, or I'm eating the strawberry flavored edible underwear off you.
The raspberry was really more comfortable.
True, and it did taste better, but still, I need to know that you can want me for me, and not just what you can eat off me or eat out of me.
Thank you for sharing that, Deb. I know that was probably hard, but it was very honest. Benny, can you hear what she's saying to you?
I can. I'm sorry, Deb. I do love you for you. And that doesn't change if I'm licking Rocky Road ice cream off your nipples or not.
Yeah, right. Well, I feel like we've made some great progress. Both of you. You should both be really proud of how far you've come. Oh, what do you think? Should we try the role play one more time?
I think so.
I'd like that.
All right, here we go.
So, I'm running my hands down your back and nibbling on your ear.
And I push you down on the bed. Firm, but not too hard.
Enough to take my breath away.
And then I light a candle to add to the mood.
And as you straddle me, I run my hands up your legs and start unzipping the jeans.
You're getting me so hot that I'm ready to eat you like a little Debbie.
Benny!
I'm sorry, Oh, wait.
What?
Sorry, I'm back. Just a quick...
Were you talking to someone?
What? No, I wasn't.
Are you sure everything's all right, Benny? It seemed like...
Here's your order, sir.
Benny, are you in a restaurant?
It did look like someone's just served you dessert. Benny, why don't you remove your background?
I don't think I want to.
Why don't you want to remove the background, Benny?
I just...
Benny, where are you right now?
Better than sex.
What was that?
Better than sex.
The dessert-themed restaurant? You decided to do a video sex roleplay in a public restaurant?
It just helps for the mood.
It's also directly in conflict with what we're working on. Not to mention if you whip your dick out in public.
Okay. I think
they just came out with a new dessert.
Nope. That's it. I am done for today.
Well, I think we learned a lot today.
Really?
No. But we'll just keep at it until next week, Benny, and just Try not to get arrested in public until then.
Fuck, that is good. Oh.